Or am I the fool for thinking it would? Oh. Hey, there we go. We're live. Alrighty. Live earlier than usual, too, for Pokemon Presents. Let me check if I'm audible. Let's see. Hello, testing. Yep. Okay. I am perfectly audible. That's perfect. I have chat open. I should have everything perfectly set. Which means we are good to go. Good morning, stars. It's your boy Lava Tyrant. Welcome to the 30th anniversary of Pokemon and my live reaction for Pokemon Presents. Now, Pokemon Presents has still got, like, what, 30 minutes till starting? Yeah, 30 minutes. We are starting early. The stream is being started early because I want to have everything set up before then. As you can see, we have a bingo list. This one is provided by the very, very cool, the one and only, Jodam Reels. He has graciously lended us this fantastic bingo sheet. We're going to be going over it in a bit as more of you guys show up. And this is the one we're going to be using. I know last year, or like, not last year, but like the last one we did, we had made our own bingo board, but I kind of felt lazy this time. Hello, Sylveon, welcome to the stream. And welcome. We're obviously in the prelude to the Pokemon Presents for today. We're setting everything up. Everything should be pretty much set up, and I have I have the notifier ready, so whenever Pokemon goes live with the presents, I should be notified, so I'll switch over to that, but till then we have the bingo board to look at. I love Pokemon. Yes, we all do. It's 30 years old now. Pikachu is turning 30, as Jodam has mentioned here. He's a 30-year-old man. And so, yeah. Franchise is older than me, and we love it. So, yeah. Right. This is a 5x5 bingo list that Jodam has made for us, like I mentioned. I didn't do it this time because I felt lazy. We have a bunch of stuff here. Funnily enough, I actually haven't really looked into this bingo board myself. I kind of just had it downloaded. So I'm going to be looking into it myself right now. Let's see. We got new limited event. We got Legends ZA, which is very weird. I don't know why he put Legends ZA, because that game's practically done. But I feel like there should be at least like a bonus mon that they're gonna announce, or something bonus, because I hear that they still haven't dropped Mega Garchomp Z as a playable Mega in the game. So I assume that that could be announced here. Gen 10 is a given. I mean, I feel like that should have been free spot this time, or like free space. But, you know, Gen 10 is a given. Pokemon Sleep would be hilarious. I feel like they would mention Pokemon Sleep, obviously. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition or paid expansion. Now, what the hell does that mean? Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, paid expansion. Okay. Like an older game, but Switch 2 Edition. We kinda... I mean, I guess you could count Fire Red and Leaf Green for that, but yeah. Detective Pikachu 2, I would love if they announced this, but given the current state of cinema with Paramount and Warner Brothers, I don't know to what extent that's going to affect the announcement of that, but I feel like it will be affected. Mystery Dungeon, not happening. Let's be honest. Gen 1 opening motif, probably happening, I feel like. Let's see. Pokemon Champions. Yeah, this is the one thing that I wanted to talk about before we got into the stream, the live presents or whatever, because the thing is, right, we haven't had a lot of information about Pokemon Champions in a while, so I have a feeling, this is my personal theory, and I might be vindicated today. I have a feeling they're gonna shadow drop Pokemon Champions today, like globally, which is gonna be insane. I do have the Play Store open, and I'm like keeping it refreshed to check whether that does happen. Oh, the brush size is massive. I have a feeling they're gonna announce this. Okay, this is too small. That's better. Okay. I have a feeling that's gonna happen. Especially because we've had barely any information about that game. And I'm really looking forward to it, because it is practically gonna make Showdown irrelevant, I feel like. But nevertheless, looking forward to this. Hopefully this does get announced and does drop or whatever. Let me get rid of that though. Let's see, Pokepark Kanto. We could get more information about that. I have a feeling that is going to happen, especially because, you know, that's a thing they've been promoting a lot. TCG Pocket, I doubt, because they already dropped the update for Paldean Wonders is the new set, right? I did open a few packs today. I got a few, what? I got 2 hits. I got the Mousehold full art, and I got myself the baby shiny from Meowscarada. So I feel like I don't think TCG Pocket's gonna get any mention. I have a feeling Joda made this list before that trailer dropped, so that could be the case. A little bit weird. What is? I don't know. Pokemon Go is a given, obviously. Pikachu appears, that's a free space, everybody knows that's gonna happen. Let's see. New spin-off game. Highly likely. I have a feeling we're gonna get another mobile spin-off game. 1,000% that's happening. I feel like. There's no way that's not happening. We get like a new Pokemon game every year. Like a Pokemon mobile game every year at this point. Or at least an announcement for it. So here's to hoping. Pokemon Unite. I don't play Pokemon Unite anymore. I used to. Hello, bot dude. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. We are currently going over the bingo list I'm using for today's presents, made by the GOAT, Jodem Reels, or as I like to call him, Joe Strawberry. Game dev, Fakemon content creator. Really fun guy. I should have linked him in the description. I think I have forgotten. He's gonna kill me for that, but let's not tell him about that, you know? Let's not tell him yet. Right. Pokemon Unite. I'm not a Unite fan. I used to be. I used to play Unite a lot. I used to main Buzzwole. I loved Garchomp. Not my kind of game. I don't like MOBAs anymore in general, so I have no comment about that. I feel like we're gonna get Unite information, though. I feel like that's a given. Concierge. I mean, yeah. Didn't we get Concierge, like, ever since Concierge was announced, or, like, made into a thing, I feel like Concierge has been in every single presents. So I think that's pretty obvious. TCG, yeah, TCG doesn't really tend to be in presents. TCG Pocket does, but again, Pocket was already announced. I doubt we're gonna get TCG, given the fact that it's rarely in presents. Background plushes equals relevant. That used to be a thing. I doubt it will be a thing anymore. I hope it is. Masters EX. I feel like that's gonna happen. Journeys or anime. Yeah, why did he say Journeys though? Why Journeys? Journeys is not the name of the current anime, is it? I haven't watched it in a bit, but the one with Liko and Roy, that one's called something else. Journeys was the Ash one, right? This is what happens when you don't make your own bingo list. Because I don't know what Jodem's thought process was. I'm just going to consider it as anime, because I'm pretty sure it's called something else. I'm like 90% sure it's not called Journeys anymore. My goat Rowlet shows up at all. The bias is showing, but yes. I do like Rowlet as well. Journeys is not getting anything. Yeah, that's what I said. I'm pretty sure Journeys is not the right term here. Newport, excluding Fire Red and Leaf Green. Sure. I'm hoping, coping even. I'm coping for like anything to do with Unova because everybody knows I love Unova, and I feel like that deserves something. World Championships, again, another given. I feel like most of the middle section is a given, except this one, which I feel like is gonna be the reason I don't get bingo this year, or like this month, this presents or whatever, which is gonna suck. um, Remakes. Why? They're gonna announce Gen 10. They're gonna announce Gen 10. I don't think they're gonna announce its remakes. Here's the thing, right? I'm saying all these. I'm doing the prelude. Turns out all of these are like gonna happen, and at the end, I'm gonna have to edit all of this together and be like subtle foreshadowing because everything happened. Lego Pokemon probably gonna get talked about. I don't think it's gonna get any new announcements today. We're gonna get talked about. It's gonna get talked about. That's for sure. Because what like it dropped like a while ago, but it's not really popped off as much. I feel like they should talk about it, but But yeah, that's kind of all the sections we got for the bingo board. Now we must wait for 30 minutes, which is going to be a big wait. And I don't really have any plans for what to do till then. But I guess we're here. But yeah, for those in chat, I'd love to know how have your days been. And I know I haven't been really live since the 12 days of Ultimus. And I've been busy at work with the new project that those who are watching probably know. And actually, the majority of the people watching probably know me from that is the fact that I've been making Fakemon based on Cookie Run Kingdom. There is a third video that is almost ready. I was planning on getting it up tomorrow, but that's seemingly not going to happen because I did end up forgetting that we have to do presents, and I would have been able to edit all of it today, but since we have presents, I don't think I'm going to be editing today. I haven't really gotten any progress in for the editing, but that's fine. I actually realized, let me see. Yeah, it hasn't been shared here yet. I'm still sharing the live stream to different servers. Now, the question is, I want to be in VC with some people. I don't know if we are going to be in VC today. We'll see, we'll see. What is Concierge? Concierge, I believe, is that one, like, stop motion show, right? That they dropped at some point. Concierge is, like, one of the spin-off shows on Netflix that features Psyduck heavily. I haven't watched it myself, but that has had consistent new seasons and new stuff greenlit. So there's like a weird announcement going on. I said, ignore that. But yeah, Concierge has been consistently in multiple presents, so I assume it's going to be there, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's hilarious. But yeah, let's see. I might be a little silent for this part because the stream itself hasn't started. I'm kind of just looking through what the other people reacting are up to, other creators at the moment. They're also doing their own thing right now. So that's great. Sea of Thieves. Oh yeah, that song's been stuck for some reason. Right. here's the thing, right? I would click off. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. We have a second bingo card. This one's by Little Yoga Man. I'm just kind of plopping this up here because I'm not going to be using this one because I don't think Yoga Man allowed me to use it. He did send it in the Discord of mine, so I feel like I can show it, but I don't think he's been like, oh, feel free to use it. So, just a thing. I feel like Jesus, cars outside always piss me off. But yeah, his one are a lot more broad. I feel like his ones are gonna be, more than likely to match up. We might do a bingo later on with his one. I'll see if I can ping him later. I'm sure he'll be watching, but I don't know how to reach out to him because he's just in my server and like, yeah. Don't need to explain that further. Right. Let's see. But yeah, day's just getting started, pretty much. We're gonna be live for a bit after the presents as well, seeing what is announced, talking about everything. You guys probably won't be able to hear the audio part of it, but that's fine. That just means I'll be able to edit it better, the reaction part of it, which I always do. I'm still seeing if anybody's up to VC, and also seeing whoever is up because I'm like half certain some people are like busy right now. But all right. Hold on, let me just. All right, yep, there you go. I just wanted to check something real quick, but what I can say though is since we're going to be here for like another 15-ish minutes of just staring at the bingo board, for those who are in chat, let me know, should I like switch over to TCG Pocket for a little bit? Gambling is always fun. No, it's never fun. Don't gamble, guys. Leave the gambling for the YouTubers. But since we're still waiting for presents of, over on Pokemon's end of things, we could go over and play like TCG Pocket until then. I do think bingo. Yeah, we're still sitting on bingo for the most part, unless chat wants me to switch over. But yeah, pretty much. I do think we're gonna get a some kind of code for TCG Pocket and like get some kind of gift rewards for a bunch of what are they called? Hourglasses? Yeah, hourglasses. I think that's a given as well. So if that counts, I feel like I can cut off TCG Pocket pretty easily. Like real quick, here's the thing, right? Oop, I don't need to make that many. Here's the thing. This one's getting off easily. This one's highly likely. This is guaranteed at this point. I'm not going to go into leaks. I do know about most of the leaks, but I'm not going to talk about them because people in chat might not know about them, and that's fine. I'm a little leak lenient. World Champs, I feel like has to be mentioned at some point. Remakes, I doubt. I don't think remakes are going to be announced or anything. Rowlet has a 90% chance of showing up given it's the 30th anniversary, and they might show like all the starters and like a huge display, and I think that's where Rowlet would show up. Masters EX, highly likely. Pokemon Go, highly likely. Let's see, Unite is all but given. Pokemon Champions, I'm really hoping gets Shadow dropped today. Because if so, that'd be generational. Detective Pikachu 2, highly likely, I feel like. Because we've had information about it being in development for like ages, and it still has no information about when it's releasing, when can we expect it to be in theaters, nothing. No behind the scenes information, what the plot is, nothing. I feel like they will give us a teaser finally, because I'll go into leaks a little bit, but this is like not super informational leaks, but I believe, because I vaguely remember that the second part of Detective Pikachu had its title revealed through the leaks. And we do know what the name of the movie will be. But we still don't know if it was cancelled. That's the thing. What's going on here? We're kind of just doing our predictions for the bingo board, which we're going to be using, made by Jodam. But welcome, Voracious Potato. That's a great name. Welcome to the stream. We're preparing for the 30th anniversary Pokemon Presents, which should be live in about 15 minutes. Probably a little less. But we're currently just going through all the points, seeing what are likely. Currently, it doesn't look too good for the bingo. I don't think we're getting a bingo tonight, guys. Unless somehow this one's like the most contentious for me. I don't know if this is going to happen, if background plushes are going to be relevant. Recently, they haven't been, which is why I don't think they will be. So I don't know. Maybe. Concierge is equally contingent, you know? Like, Concierge has been in, like, literally all the recent Pokemon Presents, but, like, it might not be there today, which is, you know, who knows? Especially because, I haven't watched Concierge, but correct me if I'm wrong, it has 2 seasons already, right? Honestly, I feel like you could have replaced this with that, they announced the Shaun the Sheep guys, like, the team behind Shaun the Sheep was making a Pokemon show. I feel like that should have been here instead of Concierge. I think that has high chance of being in this Presents. Plushies are relevant to sell you more merch, indeed. Also, welcome to the stream, Pink. Welcome. Since people are here, how have your days been? Let me know. But yeah, Concierge, I don't know. TCG Pocket, equally, I don't know. I feel like they're going to give out, like, a code, which is going to be like, oh yeah, you can get yourself some hourglasses, like 12 hourglasses for free, or like 120 hourglasses for free because it's the 30th anniversary. You know what would be really cool? If they gave us exactly 30 free pulls, which is very funny, which would be very funny, and, you know, for 30th anniversary, you get 3 10 pulls off of TCG Pocket. I think that is something they could do. And I'm just putting out my predictions right now so that inevitably when I make an edited version of the stream where I, you know, talk about, like, show off all the reactions, I can do the subtle foreshadowing meme because I feel like most of these will come to pass. Mystery Dungeon is not happening. I'm sorry to Jodam who put this bingo board together, but it's not happening. I'm sorry. I doubt it. I genuinely doubt it. Also, hello Exalted, welcome to the stream. Welcome. We are currently looking through the bingo board, going through what are the more probable things that are going to be happening, and it doesn't look good for us who want a bingo. Oh yeah, Lego Pokemon, more than likely going to be talked about to an extent. I don't think they're going to announce new sets, but they're definitely going to talk about it. Artix, welcome! Welcome to the stream! Oh, you can't stream, huh? That's a shame. I just saw that. Okay. Well, you can still hang out here. We're currently, like, in the prelude of the stream, so we're going to be hanging out. I hope the Firestarter evolves into Fire Fairy typing. I don't know if that'll be revealed in the present. It's just the first stages. Yeah, so... yeah, like, they're probably just going to reveal the first stages. That's what they usually do. But, you know, we can kind of tell what the evolution typing could be. I'm definitely gonna do a video very soon of my own theorized evolutions for all the starters. Granted, that's based on whether they reveal them to begin with, but I think they will. Also, welcome Hank to the stream. Looks like we have pretty much every regular here finally. We're currently looking through the sort of bingo list we have today and going through all the predictions of mine. Let's see. This, I don't really understand what Jodam means by Nintendo Switch 2 edition or paid expansion. But whatever he means, I feel like it's going to happen. Keep up the good work, my brother. Indeed, thank you. Thank you, Exalted. My brother. Right. Pokemon Sleep. Yeah, pretty obvious. Pretty obviously going to be talked about. I feel like they always talk about sleep. They always be sleeping. Legend ZA. My personal theory is yes, they're going to talk about ZA, but the only thing they are going to talk about ZA is just the fact that the next ranked reward is going to be Mega Garchomp Z, because that one's still not available in game. I'm taking my break from binging JJK to watch this. I'm hoping for some hype stuff. Oh yeah. Right, you've been binging JJK. I literally just did a JJK reference. But yeah. How far are you, by the way? Could you zoom out and show me the bingo list again? Yeah, bet. Hold on. Let me get rid of all the reds. There you go. This is courtesy of Jodam Reels, a good friend of the channel. Recently we did a collaboration over on Monosode's Procellion's channel. We had Jodam there, we had Louis there, we had Stern was there, which was funny because I had no idea Stern was going to be in the collab. And what? That is 5 of us, right? Jodam, Louis, me, Procellion, and Stern. Yeah, that's 5 of us. That was a great video. I do have that up on my community posts. You guys can check that out. Why do you want another Japan region? There's still going to be Japan influence through the whole series. I don't think I said I did. I don't want a Japan region. I don't know why you bring that up, because I do not want another Japan region. Personally, I do not care. Like, I know about the leaks. I know what the people are talking about will be the next region. Don't bring that up in chat, by the way, guys. Let's keep the chat leak free, because there are people who don't know about it. And again, the leaks are to be taken with a grain of salt, so I don't even know whether they're true or not. But if it is true, I'm really hyped for Gen 10, because it's a cool place. So yeah. Episode 17-ish, I don't really read the episode numbers, but it's around there the last time I checked. Okay, yeah. 17, yeah. You're at the exchange event, right? 17's where that is, I think. I was talking about Isha. They said they wanted Japan region. Oh, I missed the chat. Never mind. Still hoping for another Japan region. I know the leaks, but I'm gonna close my ears in the Oh, yeah. Won't they talk about Pokepark? Yeah. I feel like they will. They might. I don't really know what the frick Pokepark is even about, because I'm not a Japan resident. I don't live in Japan. I don't know the hype. I don't get it. There is now more non-Japan regions than Japan regions in Pokemon. Yeah. Like Kitakami is China, right? Am I wrong? I might be wrong. I might be fully wrong. So what's the reward if you complete the bingo sheet? Bragging rights. I don't know. If I get bingo, I'm gonna turn the stream into a cookie run stream. I don't know, because that's what the people yearn for anyway. But yeah, what is Kitakami based on? I've never contemplated that. It's got Momotaro on it, so it's Japan, definitely. Kitakami is an island inspiration from Japan? Yeah. So if you take into account Kitakami, that would make Kitakami, Sinnoh, Johto, Kanto. I'm missing one. Hoenn. There you go. 5 Japan regions. And I think it's perfectly balanced, right? 5 Japan regions and what, like 5? No. Unova, Kalos, Alola, Galar, Paldea. Yeah, 5 to 5. The 5 to 5 ratio, pretty much. It's 50-50. It's gonna change. It might change with Gen 10. We'll see. It's around 10 to Hoku area in Japan, so technically 50-50. Yeah. Bragging rights, the best reward you can ever have, indeed. Truly. Most definitely the best reward you can have. Also, we are like 3 minutes away, so I think we're going to be switching over to the YouTube in a bit and preparing the stream. Let me see if I can actually set that up real quick. And there we go. There's the premiere. Now, I will let you guys know there will be probably, potentially, hypothetically, lag. Lag is very common in Lava Tyrant streams, so prepare for that. I'm hoping there isn't. I'm hoping everything goes smoothly, but there is no perfect world where my stream doesn't lag. But I didn't really see many leaks, to be honest, so I don't know what to expect. Yeah, I have seen leaks. The thing with leaks, right? There's no proof they're real, so they could be wrong. You know, who knows? Imagine they just started the Pokemon Presents as like, we heard about the Terra leaks, and since you guys are so eager to find out our information, we're not going to be sharing anything. Happy 30th anniversary. Go fuck yourself. I'm gonna leak some shit. The next region isn't going to be the 4 areas of Japan, New York, France, Hawaii, England, or Spain. Holy shit. Oh, whoa. You can't just share leaks like that. Yeah, pardon the swearing. But regardless, I think we can expect some good things. Cinema. I would pay for the next 10 gens of games. Fair. I'm just hoping for 2 things out of this Presents, right? When I announced this in my Discord, which you should join if you haven't, it's linked in the description. The thing I said on my Discord when I announced that I'm going to be live is that expect disappointment and you won't be disappointed. That is my entire mentality with Pokemon Presents. I'm not expecting anything. I know it's the 30th anniversary, so we're gonna get something, but I'm not expecting anything huge. The 2 things that I'm expecting. Number 1 is they're probably either going to announce a lot about Pokemon Champions or they're going to shadow drop it today. And which, if they do, I plan to like change the stream to a Pokemon Champion stream if I can download it in time. And the other thing is my just personal hope is that when they announce Gen 10, it's going to look good. That's my only hope. Just let it look generally good, you know? I'm not a guy who, like, harps on about the graphics. I don't care about graphics. My dream game is, like, a low-poly game. I don't even care about that. But as long as they have a consistent art style, that's all that matters. As an artist, that is the key. So, yeah, that's the only hope I have. I would pay... what? Wait, I would pay for the next... Yeah. Do you think the Gen 10 games will be on Switch 2? Duh. Probably. I don't think it'll be on Switch 1, though. Hear me out. I expect Pokemon. Oh, holy shit. Franklin, yo! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Enjoy your stay. We are preparing for the Pokemon Presents live stream, and it's supposed to begin shortly. We'll see. It's going to be on. Time to get hyped for 30-minute ad commercial. Indeed. Omori seems like a guy with great vision but poor execution. When Pokemon moved to Switch, graphics got declined. Yes, they don't have time span, but yeah. Hold on, that's so loud. Oh god. Oh, okay. Oh god. I think I'm deaf, guys. I forgot I was playing COD before this and the loudness was too high. Right, Artix, your thing. They don't have time span, but made Beasts of Reincarnation 5. Yeah, true. The thing is, right, Beasts of Reincarnation, that thing looks amazing. Why can't a Pokemon game look that good? You know? Why? If they show Gen 10 gameplay in the stream, I'm gonna be searching for Applin. Maybe. Can't wait for 25 minutes of mobile games. I mostly don't care. Yeah. As long as it's not a puzzle game, I might give most of them a shot. Like I said, my biggest hope is a shadow drop for Pokemon Champions. But, you know, let's begin. Let's see. Let's begin the big reaction. I might be a little off the chat for a little bit because we're going to be locked in. Pokemon presents. Yo, it's the thing. It's Pokemon Red and Green. Or Red and Blue. Depends on where you were. It's the thing. It's Kanto. Holy shit. Guys, look. If they shadow drop champions, it's going to be the greatest day of all time. Yeah, that's my biggest hope. Shadow drop champions. They're shadow dropping champions. Spread the word. Version Noir and version Bianca. Wow. They're doing like all languages. That's hilarious. There he is. There's John Pokemon. It's Pikachu. It's the Pokemon from Pokemon games. Yes. There's no plushies, guys. I just realized. 0 plushies. They're doing the jet. They're in the void. They're doing the president of France. Whole lot of Pokemon, got it. Yep, indeed. Is that a Ditto Lapras? Oh my god, Concierge! There you go. No plushies. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Jet. Oh no, the colors, no. Off he goes into Ultra Space. Holy shit. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon remix. Yo, they're re-releasing the Game Boy? Didn't take long. Yeah, never takes long for Pikachu to appear. Never. They're re-releasing the Game Boy. There you go. Imagine that's what they're actually doing. Oh, what the hell is this? Huh? Oh, wait. Is Artix ahead of me? Artix just predicted this. Okay. Who asked for this, by the way? No, this is cool. This is cool. A cassette tape. Holy shit. Okay, Artix, if you're ahead of me, don't spoil anything. Time zones are weird. There he is. There's the mascot guy. Oh my god, it's the World Championships guy? Yeah, there he is. World Champion. John World Championships. Lava, I don't know if it's on purpose, but we can't hear the... No, that's on purpose. I did turn off the audio. Because that's what... that's how they get you. That is how they get you. I had to turn off the audio. There you go, Pokemon Champions. Shadow Drop, come on. Maybe. At least a date. I mean, a date would be nice. At least we get... Yeah. Pokemon Champions mentioned. Releasing today. Spread the word. Champions Shadow Drop. Please, I need this. Please, Pokemon, I need this. My showdown's kind of homeless. Pokemon XP event. Another event that I can't go to because I'm region locked. Oh my god, it's James. What happened to Jesse, man? Nice. Champions is more hype than like 50 random, yeah, mobile games. Yep. Pikachu, but in space. San Francisco, okay. Swim there, easy. Yeah. Yo, they address cosplayers. That is true, yeah. I pray to my knees that a championships takes place in Mexico. Yeah. The day one happens in India is the day I, like, sell my soul. There you go, TCG. Oh, yeah, they're actually doing TCG. Interesting. Oh, right. Right. Celebrations and stuff. I don't know what it's going to be called. I forgot. Right, they would do this. The sort of anniversary set that they're dropping. Whoa, okay. Hey, Solgaleo GX. That's one of my all-time favorite cards. The tag teams? Hell yeah. Huh? Whoa. The future awaits? Whoa. Yo! Those look amazing. Okay, okay, okay. Tag teams are back, maybe. And that's it. No name reveal. Okay, bet. Pokemon Go is 10 years old now? That's insane. I'm old. Nostalgia bait cards. Yeah. We got another Charizard. Yeah. Also, Boreal, welcome to the stream. I didn't even notice. Hello. For a second, I thought it said Gen 10 instead of 10th anniversary. Imagine. Imagine they drop Gen 10 immediately on Pokemon Go. What's this? Ooh. And whoa. Ooh. Okay. Master ZX, right? Yeah. That looks cool. But I don't play Master ZX, so I can't be hyped for this. Florian and Juliana are finally coming? Okay. Okay. Double anniversary. 6.5. 6.5 is not an anniversary Pokemon. Pack it up. My birdie is coming. Cafe Remix. I like this game. It's very chill. I haven't played it in a while. Ooh. Look at him. Look at the boy. The red alt is neat add-on. Masters isn't my thing. Yeah. In my opinion, Gen 9 guys look out of place compared to the other Pro Tags. Yeah, kinda. It's just odd. Oh god, Pokemon Analog Horror has returned. Pokalog Horror. They should have put Kanto Glaze on the bingo card. Oh yeah. Jodam, why? Why have you done this to me? There you go, Pokemon Sleep though. We're gonna be doing the bingo after this. They're just blazing through all the announcements. Unite. They had edges for 50 minutes straight. Yes. Oh, the legendary birds. Okay. 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 The one Unite fan in chat is hyped, I think. I miss those Ultra Beast commercials for Go. Yeah, same. Ooh, Johto starters. Okay. Electrode volleyball. What does that mean? Those words were not in the Bible. Oh, okay. Pocket got some features. Okay. Oh yeah, I did check out the set. It's Golden Go. It's the meme. It's the Golden Go meme. And then it's fun for like a week. And then it's repetitive or boring. Yeah. You lava. You fan GameCube? Maybe. There you go. 30 booster packs. I predicted this. There you go. 30 booster packs. They're actually doing it. Nintendo GameCube. No way. Okay. Okay. You got me. Okay. Okay. XD Gale of Darkness. Dang, okay. I did not think they would bring that up. Yeah, oh my god, the soundtrack is so peak. It's a shame you guys can hear this. I couldn't set it up that way. But holy. Okay. You got me, Pokemon. Okay. I wasn't expecting this. I mean, kinda. Not really. Maybe they'll bring back Pokemon Rangers. I hope. Imagine. Please. I love how they're speedrunning these announcements. Yeah, they're gonna spend like a long time with something else, I feel like. Oh, plushies are back. There you go. Okay. Those are the ZA starters. And a bunch of Kanto. Okay. Why is there a Ditto there? The Ditto is pissing me off. Something's up with the Ditto. The other ones, yeah, the red, Fire Red and Leaf Green reference. Okay, okay. Yay, plushies! Of course, Kanto, yeah. Love that. Absolute cinema. Isn't there a new Ditto game? Oh, right, Pokopia. Right. Okay, so the plushies are relevant because the top ones are for Fire Red and Leaf Green. The Ditto is for Pokopia. Champions! Champions! And the ZA starters, right? Wish I could hear the dub. It's so funny to me. It is. Pokemon Ditto version is being hinted at based on its suspicious placement. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Champions. Champions? Shadow Drop, please. Champions Shadow Drop. Who the hell is this guy? Okay. Okay, it's gonna be one of those cringe ads, but oh no, cringe. This does look like a shadow dropped announcement. Okay, either a shadow drop or at least a date. 1,000% a date. They're gonna have the new megas, okay. Tinkaton is there, okay, we're getting some new ones. If they shadow drop this stream will turn into a champion stream very soon. Sweet. Come on. Give us a date. Okay, give us a date. Tyranitar, yes. Imagine they showcase a new Mega Evolution through this. I'm downloading ASAP if the shadow drop today. Yeah. Bring Michael Bolton. Wait. April, okay. Oh, come on. Okay, mobile version's set to release later, but okay. Not today, not today. Fair enough. I'm not disappointed. I'm not disappointed. At least we have time. April, there you go. That's the date. Wait, what is this? I did not hear what he said. Oh, ZA. Okay, ZA. Let me guess. Garchomp Z. Mega Garchomp Z. They're just going to show off every Mega? Okay. Yeah, Mega Garchomp Z. Like, I bet you that's what they're going to do. Right, yeah. It's the color. It's the fist of color, guys. Mega Dimension, right? There you go. All the DLC Megas. There's my boy, Crabominable, my goat. Zero aura. Dropping a Mega now, trust me. Yeah. They're shadow dropping Mega Garchomp Z, trust. Yeah. I told you. Ted, I told you. That's him. That has to be him. That has to be Mega Garchomp Z. Has to be. There he is. There's the Garchomp. I told you. There it is. Don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. Imagine that Charizard turned into Mega Charizard Z. I would have crashed out live. There he is. In all his glory. Beautiful. Every time I see ZA gameplay, I just think of the VA Royale. Yes. Pulls up nonchalantly. Yep. Oh, there's the normal Garchomp as well. Huh. Yep, there it is. That's all. Okay, yeah. Expected that. Okay. I think we're gonna get the Gen 10 announcement now. Unless they have something else. I doubt it. There you go. We knew about this like what? 2 months ago? Because of the people like going into the files and it being there. Landshark versus Skyshark, yeah. Oh yeah, Pokopia, right. Yeah, I think they're gonna talk about Pokopia as well. You're right. Oh, okay. I thought it would be ranked. Okay, there we go. Pokopia. Did you just say files? Oh, no, not that kind of files. Nuh-uh. The ZA files. Rodom? Okay, maybe. This is Pokopia, by the way, for those who are tuning in right now. Don't think this is Gen 10. It's not. Nice music. I wish you guys could hear this. Why? They built it like it was new info. Why did they... Yeah. Copia. It looks like Minecraft. There you go. Rotom Stereo. It is Rotom Stereo. I literally said Rotom Stereo as a joke. It's actually Rotom Stereo. Why does this look like the Minecraft movie trailer? Oh, okay. They're emphasizing music for some reason. I don't get it. But yeah, post-apocalyptic Pokemon game. There you go. Stereo head rotor. Sing along to my stereo. It looks good, I will say. Pokopia like visually looks good to me. Because it knows the art style it wants to stay in. But yeah, that's kind of it. Like, I wouldn't mind if Pokemon games had this visual style because I'm not a graphics person. I just want a consistent art style, you know. New Rotom farm, didn't expect that. True. Gen 10 is music themed. Trust. Maybe. What is that? What is that? What am I looking at? Is that a Greedent? It is. It's Chef Greedent. It's Greedent Ramsay. It's Greedent Ramsay. Holy. I feel like colors are a bit washed. I think I like that though. If they sell Rotom Stereo in the Pokemon Center as a boombox, a lot of people... True, they would. We're bringing back... I actually don't know what era those were big in, so... Never mind. Greedent Ramsay is peak. Oh, the style of Pokopia, yeah. Tell you now, Pokopia will be a huge success. Yeah? I think so too. I feel like Pokopia has a smaller barrier of entry. I feel like it's through this game that more people will get into Pokemon. which is great. It's a cozy game, you know? It's cozy slop. It's the tree. Oh my god. The curry is raw. A block of cheese. Some textures are a bit pixelated, but that's more of a nitpick. Yeah. Oh my god, it's Minecraft. Pokemon Minecraft. There really is just Animal Crossing but Pokemon now. Yeah, it really is. Now that there's crossplay and stuff, yeah. Oh yeah, and town building. Oh, okay. It's like a fusion of Pokemon, Minecraft, and Animal Crossing. It's fun. I mean, I could see myself having fun in this game if I had the chance to play it. But then again, I think I would play it like once a week. March 5th. There you go. Mark your calendars. What is this? Ditto rug. Nice. For those who care. As a ditto, I yearned for the mines. There we go. Okay. In a week. In a week? Yeah, in a week. Oh, there you go. That's all the announcements. Imagine they just don't announce Gen 10. That'd be hilarious. There you go. Okay, there's Gen 10. Okay. There we go. Yeah, they've stopped. Now let's hope for some Gen 10 gameplay. Undoubtedly. Let's see the name. Ooh. Okay, this is not actual gameplay footage, okay? This is not gameplay. Imagine it was. Imagine this was how the game looked. Ooh. Okay, that's Japan. Japanese, I guess. It's Obama Snow. No, it's Snover, never mind. Unova, okay. Lumios. Okay, these are all the regions. Okay. Alola, yeah. Galar. Okay. Paldea. Watch, they're gonna put Mahogany next. Oh. Okay, that's a new region. That Pikachu looked horrifyingly real. Even more so than the Detective Pikachu models. This is actual gameplay footage, by the way. Okay. Okay. Tan Pikachus. Horrifying. Beach Adventure. There we go. Game Freak. My game's getting freaky. Ooh. Okay, that's gameplay. Ooh. Oh, wow. The clouds look nice. Nice. Still kind of pixelated. Wow, that looks really good. Okay, there you go. I like the trainer art. Like, the trainer character designs. Wow, they're really showcasing the region, huh? Okay, okay. Slugmable. New Pikachu models. There you go. Is it Australia? I don't think it's Australia, guys. I think we know what it is. I think we know. It looks good. It looks good. It doesn't look too different from Paldea games, but it looks fine to me. There's the starters. There you go. Let's see how they look. A dog. I like the dog already. Oh my god, the dog is adorable. Brout. These are so good. Pombon. Gekwa. Okay, these are really nice. Wow, the waters look amazing. Holy. Legendaries, maybe? The fact that they showed the starters already. Yeah, okay. Sky and the waters. Starters. Oh, sorry, legendaries. Maybe. Underwater gameplay, by the way. Legendaries? Maybe? No, no legendaries. Okay. Winds and Pokemon. Oh, I like the titles. Waves. There it is. Gorgeous. Global simultaneous release in 2027? Not 26? Okay. They're really taking breaks with these now. Okay. Guess I'll see you guys next year. They're taking their time. Momentous day in the history of Pokemon. They're taking their time. Who's okay, hold on. Let me go back and keep this on in the background while we catch up with chat. Look at the water. The water looks beautiful. Based on, yeah, graphics in my Pokemon game. Indeed. That ain't Australia where the deadly spiders. Water gecko. Oh yeah, I want to pull up the starters real quick before I read the rest of chat. Where are they? Hold on. 2027. Lisa's in chat. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Okay, hold on. There you go. Okay, the after the presents, it just broke for some reason. That's weird. But we do have the 10 Pikachus. I don't know what that's about. Oh my god, they're taking an extra year. I know, right? I like the water starter. I like the dog. The dog is adorable. As just the general fire type enthusiast, I like it. Thank god they're taking their time. Oh my god, yes. A momentous day in the history of Pokemon. A momentous day. We prayed for times like these. The graphics look great. I don't care what anyone says. They look fantastic. There's gonna be some ass on Twitter who's gonna be like, but the trees are bad. And I'm gonna teleport to that guy and delete that person out of existence. Because this looks great. The biomes are amazing. The windmill is nice. I conveniently showed up when you said French president. There they are. Wait. The dog is so adorable, man. Actually, in general, the starters just look so inspired. I love it. I love it. Because, like, it's not just their eyes, their expression, their designs, the exaggeration. They look great. The dog is, like, the only one that kind of feels like a Pokemon design. Or, like, a starter Pokemon design. The other ones... And, funnily enough, I want to point this out. Technically, we've had, adjacent species as their respective types in this set. Like, we've already had a grass bird starter, we've had a fire dog quote-unquote starter, and we've had a water lizard starter, which is interesting. They're kind of redoing things, because you could replace them with, like, Rowlet 2, Fennekin 2, and Sobble 2, but they're just so insanely, like, personalized. I also just noticed they have the elemental symbols on them. Like, look, the water symbol, the leaves are there. That's cool. That's cool. Rowlet Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Imagine it turns into an electric type, though. Firestarter is 100% head empty. Empty-headed, no thoughts. Yeah. I love it. I love it. On first sight, I'm not the biggest fan of the starters, but I don't dislike them immediately. So far, water is my favorite. Fire is cute, but depends on the Evo. Grass looks like a little bland. I think that's what's fun, though, because, like, the grass starter has the eyes are what's like, drawing me towards it. The fact that it has such exaggerated eyes and such a bland quote unquote design makes me very hopeful to see how the evolution goes. You know? Time to cook up Evos? Oh yeah. You know what? I might do that on stream. No one's stopping me. Let's do it on stream. How dare you diss my caterpillar eyebrowed sparrow? Let's get the names up real quick. There it is. Brout. Oh, brow. That's why. Okay, they're emphasizing the eyebrows. Is it gonna be an owl as well? Like, I know owls have very specific eyebrows, But I don't know. Fair. That's the red angry bird. It is. It's the red angry bird, but green. The water starter is a diva? Alright. There he is. There's my boy. Pombon. That's my starter, bro. I don't even care. My favorite fire starter, period. Get every single fire starter out. I said this when I saw Flickoko, and I was so right with Skeledirge. Yeah, Pombon's my favorite fire starter, period. Looks like the shield. Oh my god, it does look like a baby Zamazenta. It really does. It looks like Malaysia to me. Maybe I'm biased. Right, like, we can't really go out of our way to talk about the leaks, but the leaks lined up, so I'm assuming we know what this place is supposed to be. Crack idea, what if Brout evolves into an eagle and inherits Satsuki's fave? Who? Oh, right. Yeah, that's Satsuki, right. Oh, that would be interesting. Let's see. Let's see if I missed anything. Hold on. There we go. Brout gives me Satsuki vibes for some reason. It does. I suppose it's just the facial expression. I don't know. It kind of does. Look at this guy. Goofy Goober. They're all Goofy Goobers. Gekwa. Gekwa's just a classic name. I feel like Gekwa is a name that I could see a Fakemon having. Like, I feel like I've heard that name so many times before. I don't know why, but I just gotta say. Yeah, the water physics looks good. I want to point something out, though. Real quick. Can you notice something very interesting in this screenshot? I noticed this in my first watch. But, like, the sky is clear, the waters are clear. What the hell is this? Why is there like a weird dragon-shaped black cloud? Yeah, the cloud looks like a dragon. I noticed this when I was watching. It's like, is that supposed to be the legendary, maybe? Is that what they're building up to? I mean, I feel like it. Gyarados. Imagine. Just the most gigantic Gyarados ever. What if the owl turns into an electric monster? Is it an owl? That's the thing. It could be an owl. Like, the reason it's called Brout, they're emphasizing the eyebrows. It could be. Nah, that's the secret island in the sky. Epic reference. Is the home of the wind god. We can't say for sure. How many floating islands have you seen before? Is the home of the wind god. Anyway, the bird might create the holy light with what? Photosynthesis? Oh yeah. Ball knower. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. No, it's the Hoops Cloud from Oras? Oh, maybe. The cloud physics looks really nice, I will say. And it looks like we're getting underwater gameplay. So this is Pokemon Way of the Water, if you will. Tiny Wailords. Very tiny Wailords. Back in my day, they used to be massive. Oh yeah, and the titles, real quick. Gorgeous design. Both of them gorgeous designs. Leagues better than the ones that the fans were talking about. And yeah, then there's this. I can't zoom in further, but I would. Momentous day. Yeah, winds and waves. There you go. They really called it winds and waves, huh? I was kind of expecting. For those who don't know, this has been in the leaks for like ages. We kind of knew winds and waves because was going to be the name. I didn't actually think they would go with winds and waves. I thought that's just what the fans called it. I thought the actual name was going to be like sky and sea. I don't know. That could be an equally, good name. The Wind Dragon. I love the shade of green. Yeah. You know, you know, this color scheme is giving off Wind Archer to me. Am I the only one who thinks, or am I just playing too much Cookie Run, guys? I might just be playing too much Cookie Run. Because this is Wind Archer to me. Tempest and Tsunami, yeah, I thought they could have gone with stuff like that, but they are actually going with Winds and Waves. Off topic, Gecko looks like LPS, Littlest Pet Shop Toy. Don't know what that is. Well, see you in November 2027. Yep. Here's the thing, right? I don't know if it's going to be November 2027. I think the fact that they've shown off this much gameplay, an actual gameplay, mind you, because when they showed off ZA, or like announced ZA was going to release the next year, they didn't show off gameplay. So that I could be like, okay, that's going to be out in November. But because they've shown off gameplay, I feel like it will release early 2027, not late. But also, like, that genuinely means that Gen 10 isn't coming out on the 30th anniversary, which is insane. They're actually, like, putting their foot down and be like, yeah, okay, we're gonna drop it later. Huh. Did not expect that off of Pokemon, gotta say. Did not. Is giving Animo? Don't know. Logos look really cool, the way they are mirrored and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, like the wind and the wave. The colors are something to keep in mind. More than like 1,000%, they're gonna be, you know, for the they're gonna be the main colors for the legendaries. Which, because of how early they showed off the starters, I was kind of expecting them to continue with the legendaries. But um, fair enough. They don't usually show off the legendaries in the first reveal trailer. I believe they only did that for Sword and Shield, right? I feel like they did, yeah. They dropped us more time instead of a game on their anniversary, and I cannot be more happier. Yeah. Personally, November 2027 is the perfect opportunity to Game Freak to properly polish it. Yeah. Also true. It's like the perfect amount of time. And I feel like if they really, really want to, clean it up and properly present it when it's time, they would release it in November. But also, maybe they're going to be releasing it early. I feel like they might because of how much gameplay we've seen, but who knows? I'm sounding like a broken record. But yeah, real quick, let me pause stream for a little bit. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna see if they've updated the official Pokemon Company and see if we can get the official renders of all the, cool Pokemon guys. So real quick, I'll be pausing. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I could not find it for some reason. Anyone in chat, you know how I can get it real quick? Because I have no idea how to find it. Pink, you're saying they've released the renders. I looked for a little bit, didn't find anything. I'll look on my other screen real quick. But if we can find the renders, we might start sketching some designs right away. Pokemon Wind, and Waves. Let's see. Like, I'm seeing Polygon and stuff. Discussing film? Why are you talking about this? You think Cerebi has it? I feel like Cerebi might have it. We could go to Cerebi. But I'm not seeing the official stuff anywhere. Oh, wait. Okay, it's up. Okay, I found it. Hold on. Yeah. Are the renders in this page? It's in Pokemon.com. Okay, I found it. Oh, yeah, okay. Hold on. There we go. There it is. We found it. It only took us 20 minutes. Definitely less than that, but still. Just bumped into it. Cerebi, yeah. So, no, they've officially updated it as well. We got the trailer. We're going to read through this in a bit. I'm watching Lost in Noggin right now. He said the entire Southeast Asia except Philly. Oh boy. Here's the thing though. Entire Southeast Asia is a huge place. Because, I mean, does that mean your boy's going to be in the next Pokemon game? Because I'm also technically Southeast Asian, you know? Technically speaking. But yeah, let's read through this. The new Pokemon Presents revealed an exciting trailer for Pokemon Winds and Waves, upcoming entries in the Pokemon video game series developed by Game Freak exclusively for Nintendo Switch 2. These new titles feature an open world to explore with beautiful windswept islands and a vast ocean with glittering waves. Right, okay, windswept islands, yeah, okay. I see the puns, Pokemon. But yeah, okay. He said from Malaysia to the tip of Australia. To the tip of Australia? That is huge! Also, but then there's Malaysia, but okay, fair. Okay. The Pokemon that live in harmony with the region's lush environment have developed their own unique ecosystems. During this adventure, you'll team up with all kinds of Pokemon to overcome both the difficult road ahead and even the forces of nature that block your path at times. Okay. There are the character designs. Why are they separate? What's the difference? Spot the difference, guys. Okay, the board is different. The backpack is different. Okay, yeah, okay, I see what's different. Okay, the hats are different and everything. Okay. Okay, yeah. I like the character designs. I like these protagonist artworks, or like designs, so much better than whatever Scarlet and Violet one was. Like Juliana and whatever the guy's name is, leagues better. Leagues better. Is that a hoverboard? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Wind version is Australian. Yeah, one's Australian, the other one's Malaysian. Winds looks cooler. They got cowboy hats. True. Yeah, Winds is cooler. Waves, you kind of just look like the Pokemon Go protagonists. Your main character will sport a different outfit depending on which version of the game you play, and of course, you'll set out with one of the three first partner Pokemon. Will you choose a grass type by partnering with Brout, the lively but clumsy bean chick Pokemon? Okay. Or perhaps you'll heat things up with a fire type by picking Pombon, the guileless and friendly puppy Pokemon. Okay. If water types are more your speed, then the intelligent water gecko Pokemon Gekkoa might be the partner for you. Okay. Are they supposed to be... Okay, I don't really know what tropes they're supposed to be. Wait a minute. Okay. You know, this art style looks nothing like the Sugimori art style, which is very odd. Like, it vaguely looks like it, but it's like so different. It looks Ghibli almost, especially this guy, the Brout. Brout looks very Ghibli for me. Hope there's proper trainer customization. I feel like there will be. I feel like they wouldn't introduce it in ZA and then just forget about it. But I mean, they might. You know, it's Pokemon, but you know, one can hope. uh, Molostria region. Wait, Molaustralia? Milaustralia region? Okay, I can't spell that. I give up. The trailer also showed off a pair of special Pikachu with brand new looks. We'll have to wait a bit longer to learn how Mr. Windy Chew and Mr. Wavy Chew, those are the worst names ever, will be involved in the adventure. It's tan Pikachu. Are they shinies? They're not shinies, right? Shiny Pikachu looks different. Windy Chew and Wavy Chew? That's such a bad name. Stuff like this is why Pokemon pisses me off. Of all the things. By the way, you can find the 2 Pikachu tourist renders. Yeah. We're looking at it right now. Tourist Pikachu, tan Pikachu, I don't know what they are. They look like shiny Pikachus. I would say that, but then... Wavy Chew. I'm not calling her that. I'm not calling her that. Hear me out. Intelligent means psychic, right? Oh, yeah. 1000%. I feel like type predictions, right? Real quick. From the character descriptions, lively but clumsy bean chick Pokemon. That is the only one that I have no clue what it's supposed to be. The water starter, it's got pink on the design, kind of like that psychic color. It's got intelligence as its whole thing. A psychic type gecko makes a lot of sense. The fire type could be a fairy type, honestly. The fact that it's supposed to be guileless and friendly, I don't see it like turning into that edgy fire type design, personally. I'd rather they don't do that. So, who knows? Can one of them fly or surf retrospectively? I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's the whole point. Shiny Pikachu's orange. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're just tan. Does this mean Pokemon canonically can get tan by sunlight? I guess so. Which is weird because, like, Pikachu's skin is like, it's fur, right? It's made of fur. That implies that fur is getting tanned, which is not a thing. It must be artificial tanning, right? Oh, the water one is fat-tailed gecko? Huh, yeah, maybe. Electrica's electric boogaloo. Hear me out. Rock or fairy Chinese dog guard? Here's the thing, like, it's not Chinese dog. 1000%. Oh, wait, no, Chinese dog guard like Arcanine. Yeah, that could be the case. I was gonna bring up that, like, the Chinese zodiac theory is just crying in the corner because that thing just does not make sense anymore. Pompon goes through an edge phase. That Pompon, yeah. Then gets the firefight. Oh no! Please don't be a firefighting type, please. We haven't had one in a while though, so maybe. Right. Additionally, it was announced that beginning with Pokemon Winds and Waves, Brazilian Portuguese will officially be supported as a language players can choose. That's cool. Now even more fans around the world will be able to play this new adventure in their native language. That's nice. Okay, that is nice. That's a step towards more languages. But yeah. There you go. These are all the renders. Let me download these quickly so I can port them over on Ibis. And we can theorize what they would look like. I don't need to download the trainers. Okay. Yeah, I guess they didn't really announce any other character, right? It's just these 2 Pikachus and the triple starter reveals. You know what? There's no legendaries for this region. It's just Mr. Windy Chew and Mr. Wavy Chew. They're the box art cover Pokemon for this year. Okay, yeah, they look so cool. Yeah, I know. They look really cool. I like these starters. I like them. I feel like Pombon feels like some kind of spiritual successor of Sprigatito because of how goofy he looks. He also has a little bit of that weed cat eyes going on. They're not parallel, which is funny. My years of watching random Asian mythology creatures wasn't a waste of time. Oh yeah. Speaking of, let's see if I can pull up the bingo, right? Hold on. Right. Okay, we have the bingo up now. Let's see. I'll buy a Switch 2 if Brout becomes a grass electric eagle with the Kiryuin aura farming by the final Evo. We just gotta do that now that you've like hammered that into my head. I gotta do that now. What if the final Evo of the fire dog is bipedal? I'm okay with that, honestly. We'll have to look into some like since you're saying I mean I trust Lockstin and Noggin with my life. So if they're saying Malaysia and a little bit of Australia, we're gonna have to look into the mythical references there that could tie in well. But yeah, let's see. Let's see what we got the announcements for. These were my predictions. Let me put down my opacity, and then we're gonna change the color to green and see what we got. Okay. Let's see. We got Legend ZA. Correct. We got Gen 10. Correct. We got Pokemon Sleep. Okay, so the Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Would you count the Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness as that? I feel like that counts, right? Because if so, then yes. We did get this. Not Detective Pikachu 2. I'm surprised that didn't happen. No Mystery Dungeon. Gen 1 opening motif. That was there, right? Hold on. Let me just like go back a little bit. Oh, here? Let me see. Let me hear. You guys can't hear this, but I can. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Right. Kashimo bird like a falcon made of entirely electricity. It's Malaysia to Australia, like the entire thing, he said. Okay. Is he live right now? I didn't get the notification for him going live. That's part of the NSO though, right? What's NSO? I don't know. Oh, yeah. I suppose, but it still technically is a Nintendo Switch 2 edition, right? Of XD Gale of Darkness. Pokemon Champions, we got the date announcement. Pokepark Kanto, nothing for that. It's Pikachu. We got so many Pikachus. We need like a Pikachu counter for this. TCG Pocket, I'm gonna go claim the 30th anniversary rewards for TCG Pocket in a bit. Probably after the stream. Pokemon Go turned 10. We got the reference for that. We didn't really get a new spin-off game, no. We got Pokemon Unite. Concierge, the screenshot of Concierge was up there. So, like, I'm only going to mark it if it means that I get a bingo. So, for now, no. TCG, yes. We got the announcement of the next pack, technically. Background plushes were relevant because they were references to the games they were talking about. Hello, Missy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We just ended the reaction section. We're going through the bingo, seeing what we got right with our predictions. Masters EX also did get a reference. But yeah, Winds and Waves. We might have to change the name of the stream to Pokemon Winds and Waves announcement reaction. I might just upload the edited version of that. No anime information, so that sucks. Does Brout count as this? Okay, Rowlet did show up, right? Oh yeah, in the Cafe Remix section, Rowlet showed up, so yeah. Newport. Right, okay, so Newport is what XD Gale of Darkness counts as well, so yeah. Loki just woke up today. I fear I missed the whole live. Oh no. Well, maybe you should watch it first if you don't want to get spoiled. Yeah, what Boreal said. I thought you just got here after watching it yourself, which is unfortunate. I may have just spoiled the name of the game. I'm sure it's fine. World Championships. Yes, we did get this. No remakes. No Lego Pokemon, surprisingly. Which is interesting. Interesting indeed. But did we... Yes, we did get a bingo, guys. We got a straight through bingo. Damn, I really thought we wouldn't, but okay. Oh, okay, I'm gonna watch it. Can't wait to watch the VOD later. Have fun, everyone. Yep. See ya. I'm gonna be editing the VOD in a bit. I think I'll try and get that up tomorrow. I was supposed to get the next CRK video up tomorrow, but that's not happening. We have a bunch of references, not references, bunch of reactions to edit into a video. Yeah, we got a bingo. Did we get? We got 2 bingos. We got this too. Granted, that's contingent on whether you consider the XD Gale of Darkness as a Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, whoa. Nintendo Switch 2 edition, or you count it as a new port. I guess they're the same thing, so I suppose they would count. 2 bingos, guys. 2 whole bingos. That's huge. That is all of them, right? Am I missing any other bingos? Yeah, no, that's all of them. 2 whole bingos in this economy. Huh, okay. That is intriguing. Alright, we have the artwork opened for now. We might sketch out some other stuff. Gonna leave 2 by. Okay, see ya, Boreal. Thank you for hanging out. It's been fun, of course. Hope to see you in a future stream. Bragging rights and cookie run reward. Yes, we will play a little bit of cookie run. I did promise that. Dang it. I promised too close to the sun. Okay, we're gonna have to go to TCG Pocket as well for the 30th anniversary wars. Right, but we do have these guys. We're just gonna sketch out some of them. We're probably not gonna be rendering any of them because I don't see myself being live for that much longer because the reactions are pretty much done. Right, so we have Floofy Boy, Pombon. I really want to see. So I'm gonna search something, right? Are there any like specific Malaysian like cultural is there like Malaysian cultural significance of dogs? Here's the issue, right? I don't have anyone who's from Malaysia in chat. So I can't really, you know. And that is contingent on whether this is Malaysia based. I assume it is. I mean, Loxton and Noggin said it, so it's got to be true. Let's see. In Malaysia, dogs hold a complex divided cultural significance. Okay. And they are valued as security and companionship. Okay. They're a symbol of protection. Loyal guardians, yeah. That does kind of fit what Pombon is like seemingly about. What's the Telomian? Hold on. What is that? What am I looking at? Okay, no. I for a second I thought that Pombon is based. Okay, wait. Pombon is a Pomeranian, right? That's why Pombon. I assume it's a Pombon like Pomeranian. Once I've done my commissions, I'll get back to Krita and draw the 10th gen starters. Yes. I gotta set up commissions. I've been teasing that, but I need to do that. The bird might evolve into like a Jatayu Garuda creature. But that's Indian. Right? Is there Jatayu and Garuda in Malaysian culture? That would be interesting. Would be a food dog. No, it's 1000% a Pomeranian. Like Pombon, I'm assuming it's from Pomeranian and Bonfire, right? Pombon? Or just, you know, Pom-Pom as well. Hello, I just managed to catch the stream. What are we doing today? We're just doing the after chat for the Pokemon Presents. We got some insane announcements. The starters are just on screen. I'm sorry if you missed the stream or the announcement. We're probably going to shift over to Cookie Run in a bit because I did promise that if I got bingo, we were going to play a little bit of Cookie Run. And you guys might be disappointed. I haven't played Cookie Run in like a bit because I've been focused on turning them into Pokemon. You can check the Dread Out horror video games. Both are centered around South Asia myths and legend. I'm going to take a screenshot of that and look into it after the stream. I will do that. Actually, tell you what, real quick, that's where I learned about Pokongs and where I've got the inspiration for my regional bug for Osita. Ooh. Oh, yeah, by the way, real quick. Correct me if I'm wrong. The region's name is Oxita, right? I get that wrong every time. And I know I watch your videos, so like, I just can't spell it the way you do, so I need to correct that in my personal vocabulary. I feel like I'm getting it wrong. But yeah, okay, I'll look into it. But let me first see, is the TCG Pocket reward just free? Hold on. Pokemon Presents. There it is. It's pronounced Oxita. Okay, yeah, Oxita. Okay. Interesting. Pokemon Asia, for some reason, their stream is like 54 minutes long, while the normal, like the official version, is only 24 minutes. That's great. That's great. What is that? Yeah, Loxton is live. Okay, I just found him. No, this is the LATAM stream. No, I don't need the. I don't need that. Oh, wait. Wait. There we go. I found it. Hold on, I might be out of chat for a little bit. I'm seeing how you get the TCG Pocket rewards because I do want to do that on stream. That's Mega Dimension, so that was before. Sorry, after the TCG Pocket stuff. Champions info, that was before. I'm doing this on the second screen, that's why you guys can't see what I'm doing. I'm not tweaking, guys, trust. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, TCG Pocket. Let's see. There's an Arvin thingy. Okay. 30 days of gifts to celebrate 30 years of Pokemon is here. Okay. You can get special rewards by logging in each day. Oh. Okay. So it's only you get 30 after logging in each day for 30 days. That's fine. Yeah, that's okay. I thought there would be a code or something, but that's fine. But you can log in now to get these. Pack Hourglass 120. Yeah, we're gonna do that real quick. Hold on. Let me set up the Pokemon sorry, not Pokemon Presents. Pokemon TCG Pocket. We're gonna do a 10 pull real quick. And hope that suffices for the Cookie Run Kingdom. The thing is, right? I would love to play Pokemon Kingdom. No, Cookie Run Kingdom. They have the same number of whatever. Yeah, I would love to play that, but here's the thing, right? I haven't played it in a bit, so, you know. There you go. The TCG Pocket is up. I'm gonna cook up some starters now. I'm gonna be on stream, but not talking that much. That's fair. That is cool. Feel free to stay. We're just gonna be looking into Pokemon TCG Pocket and see if we got the 10 pull. We're supposed to. I can actually show you guys my collection for the first time, which I have never done on stream before. Hold on. So, like, how are you supposed to get the thing, right? That's my question. How do you get the thing? I did play today, so I have already opened my daily packs, unfortunately. There you go. 30 days of gifts. Okay. Oh, okay. I see where you get them. Okay. There it is. There's the 120. You gotta do... Yeah, you gotta log in for 30 days. You get another 120 at 15 days, and then another at 30 days. Got it. Let's open the new pack, you know? Let's see what we get. like I've only done like one video on TCG Pocket for the channel, so this will be interesting. Open packs. There you go. It's booster pack opening time. Let's see. Let's see what we get. This is celebrating for, you know, Pokemon Presents and stuff. Oh, I heard something. I heard something. I heard like one thing. That's it. We're really gambling right away, huh? Oh. Oh, what? Is that the gold card already? Please be the Baxcalibur. I'd like that. Okay, okay, that's fine. I don't mind. It's still a gold card. Oh, God. Pokemon Daylog, guys. I kind of wanted it to be the Baxcalibur, but I don't mind. It's still a gold card, guys. We got an EX though. Is this Armarouge? Okay, we'll take this. Definitely. That's my first EX of the set. That one came up very slow for some reason. A shiny, okay. Anything but the Meowscarada. That's the only one I've already gotten. Ooh, okay. All right. All right, Pokemon. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. What is it with me and playing gacha games on stream and just getting the best things ever? Maybe I should just play gacha games exclusively on stream. That seems like the meta. That seems like the meta. Ooh, Koraidon, nice. Yeah, that's it. 3 hits. I'll take it. 3 whole hits. We got the gold card. We got Armarouge EX. And we got a Suicune shiny. Yeah, we'll take that. We will take that. We take those. That's a whole lot of cards. Holy. Look at that. Look at that just go up. Okay. Bet. That was nice. That was worth it. We must have gotten like a bunch of stuff though. A bunch of challenges done. Did we level up, by the way? Okay, no, we did not level up. If we did, that would have been funny. We could have gotten another pull. We can technically do another pack opening in like an hour, which I might do later after stream. Complete these. Oh yeah, wait, we can open another pack right now. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. We can open another. Imagine we get something else just as good. Imagine that. Imagine if Ninja got a low taper fate. Oh, that is horrible. Shoot me in the back alley right now for me making that joke. Right, okay. I'll show you guys my collection. I've never shown that on stream, I realized. Okay, we got first... Oh yeah, we got this done too. We got this done. Still dragging in 2026, yeah. We got like a... Oh, we got more things. Oh yeah. Ignore the fact that I'm... Like, I have so many good things. I'll have to edit my my binders afterwards. My card binders. Did we get another... Oh, family of 4 and a family of 3. Huh. Interesting. 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 We got this too, right? I don't usually stream TCG Pocket because I don't see the value in it. But yeah, here's my collection, guys. It's kind of amazing. Um, yeah, a bunch of cool things. A bunch of cool things. And the EXs as well. Um, I'm not a guy that flexes, but like, you know, pretty good stuff, I would say. My top favorites out of all of these have to be the AG slash gold is still my favorite one because it's an actual Pokemon. And the gold cards look pretty nice. Out of the shinies, Decidueye my goat. Definitely. We did get that one on like one of the videos that I did. Suicune is just as good though. That Suicune looks amazing. Let's see. We did just pull a new. This is from the latest set, right? The one before Paldean Wonders. We got the Meowth Immersive. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. There will be some choppy visuals, by the way, because well, it's not too choppy. You guys can tell. This one's beautiful. This one's actually beautiful. I'm starting to think this might be foreshadowing for Gen 10. This game has some amazing art, I must say. I do also... Oh, whoops. I do also have the Charizard, Mega Charizard Y. And of these... Oh yeah, funnily enough, I have every single Ogerpon that came out from that set, which is hilarious. Cynthia is like my only trainer card, and that too I had to trade because I cannot for the life of me pull a trainer card. I'm hoping that changes. I really want that Arven immersive rare. I do technically have the Lily. The funny thing is, I say I can't pull trainer cards. I have 2 Lily immersives, which is hilarious to me. Yeah, we got another Ogerpon. We got so many Ogerpons, guys. Ogerpons per day for days. These aren't really my favorites, but there are some really nice artworks in this. The Yveltal is nice. This is from the new set. Very pretty. And EXs, I just love EXs in general. But yeah, that's kind of it. I don't want to drag. I don't want to drag TCG Pocket. I'm not like streaming TCG Pocket. I'm gonna tell you what. We could do Cookie Run, but I feel like that's defeating the point of the stream. So we're gonna go back to Ibis Paint. We're not gonna be drawing today. I'm gonna be drawing off camera because my drawing process involves physical art, and I can draw digitally now that I, for those who don't know, I kind of have like this makeshift stylus thing going on, so I can draw on stream, like sketch on stream, but I prefer doing it on like my sketchbook, so I'm gonna probably move on to that. And yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. Let me go back to the YouTube's video real quick. But yeah, there you go. Winds and waves. Pokemon Presents was pretty good. I'm not gonna say it was bad. It was pretty good. I like the starters. My final thoughts: love the starters, liking the visuals, loving the gameplay. All good. You do you. Rest up. It was a nice stream. Trust me, guys. I will do a Cookie Run stream in the future. Hopefully. I think I'm gonna do that when the last update drops, like the March update drops. I think I will do that. And expect a live stream on March the 16th, because that is my birthday. I usually do stream live on my birthday. And that might be the Pokemon stream. The Cookie Run stream. I might do that on my birthday stream. So keep an eye for that. Keep an eye out for that. That is probably going to be the next stream. Other than that, though, definitely also keep an eye out, because all I'm going to say is the next CRKS Pokemon video is nearly ready. It's gonna be out next week. I can pretty much guarantee that. I really want to show you guys a little bit of it, but since this is live and is gonna be staying as a VOD, I don't think I will. But yeah, you guys don't have to wait too long. It's gonna be out next week. I'm pretty much done with the editing, and I'm really proud of all the designs for that one. The concept's not as much, but the designs definitely make up for slightly lacking concepts. But regardless of that, that's my personal updates out of the way. Winds and Waves is here. I guess not here. It's going to be here in next year, I guess. We got a bunch of other cool stuff. Personally, still looking forward to Champions. That's coming out in April for all the Switch players. I'm looking forward to seeing when that comes out on mobile or like Android devices in general, so I can play it. And I suppose that's going to be it for the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments, I guess, if you want. You guys can comment this in the actual VOD, like edited version, what you guys thought, like what are your highlights from this. My personal highlights are obviously Winds and Waves and Champions. Pokopia also looks intriguing. And also the Double Bingo. Double Bingo is a rare occurrence. And I suppose that's going to be it for today. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. In which case, what are you doing? Do it now. And, join the Discord if you haven't. Do all the cool stuff. Check out all the videos that are linked in the description, the playlists and stuff that will include now not just all 2, but all 3 regions, because like I mentioned in the last few days on the Discord, Crispy is going to become a region now. But with that said, happy Pokemon Day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.